Sweden is ranked among the world leaders in higher education, and despite its relatively small population of around 10 million, it's home to some of the world's best universities. There are 14 public universities and 17 public university colleges in Sweden, but there are also a number of independent institutions of higher education, like Stockholm School of Economics, Chalmers University of Technology in Gothenburg, and Jönköping University. The teaching model applied at Sweden University and university colleges is based on the motto "Freedom with Responsibility". This means that students have somewhat less teacher-led time than in usual elsewhere. A large part of the learning process takes place outside of the classroom, with students mainly pursuing their studies on their own or in groups. Group work is key. It encourages students to learn from others and solve complex issues as a team. Working together in diverse teams allows students to develop decision-making, time management, and interpersonal skills. By simulating the real dynamics of an international workplace, students foster skills that will benefit their future global career, where teamwork across cultures is the norm. Students in Sweden are not spoon-fed their education. Rather, they are expected to take full responsibility for their own learning, to figure things out for themselves, to look beyond their textbooks for answers. This means that students graduate well prepared for the challenges and demands of working life, where they'll be required to navigate complex situations where they often know easily solution. The teaching style at Sweden universities and university colleges promotes critical thinking. Students are expected to question what they learn, or to question benefits that are often taken for granted. Debating and arguing with peers and lecturers is accepted and welcomed. And challenging the status quo is not limited to theory or coursework. Student opinions are asked for and listened to in all aspects of university life. They have a right to influence everything related to their education. This could be in terms of their content and structure of their degree program or their study environment. Education in Sweden is heavily subsidized by the Sweden government. The Nobel Committee is located here, so the university's scientific activity is at the highest level. This is especially true for the natural science and medicine. Right now, let's talk about price. Tuition fees range from $8,000 to $25,000 per year. You can study in both Sweden and English, but the cost will be about the same. Doctoral studies in both languages are free for everyone. Requirements for admission depend on the university. Often you need to take a set subject for a bachelor degree, which makes the admission process much more difficult than in many other European countries. This also applies to the level of English language. IELTS from 6.5 for undergraduate and from 7.0 for graduate. There are more than 1,000 undergraduate programs in English. For programs in Sweden, you need to take the TESIS or Svenska 3 test. Preparatory programs in Sweden are relatively young, but it's already possible to enter the foundation in some prestigious public universities. To get into the program in full, you need to have time to submit documents before mid-January. Visa. You need to have at least $10,976 United States dollars on your account bank to receive it. Employment. Graduates of Sweden University can extend their residence permit for 1 year to find work. That's all about Sweden universities and university colleges. Thanks for watching and goodbye.